Welcome back, race fans, to another 32-car series. We're going to double down on this rally race. Yep, we got 2 of every car. Zombots, Uno Dos Roadsters, Greenwood Corvettes, Rigger Motors. I think you get the picture, so let's get cracking. Driving Zombot in red trim from Rabbit Shetland Racing, Daniel Bear McKay. Driving the Corvette CR8 in gray finish from Jimbo's Diner, Kevin Rose. Prince TJ from Queen Bee Racing is driving the Aston Martin in green finish, and new to this group, driving the 86 Monte Carlo in white finish, representing 164 Underground Diecast Racing, Enoch L. The keys to victory: win the lap, you get bonus points. Don't DNF, because you get nothing, plus you give bonus points to the lap winner. The rest is up to you. Let's race. Bear and Rose in the front row. Bear, Enoch, Rose, TJ, single file into turn 2. Bear pulling away, Enoch spinning under pressure from Rose, turn 3, and it's all Bear, the man from down under, then Enoch, Rose, and TJ. Scoring is 5 points for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, 1 for last. A DNF is a 0. The lap winner gets a bonus point for each DNF for his or her lap. Top 2 advance to the next round. So Bear, the man from down under with the Zombot, takes the 5-point win. Newcomer Enoch L slides the second with 3 points. Rose and TJ, third and fourth. Bear and Enoch in the front row. Enoch sideways, jamming the group into turn 2. Spins out and pulls away into turn 3. Spinning, TJ and Rose closing, but it's still Enoch, then TJ, Rose, and Bear. So Enoch jumps to a 2-point lead over Bear. Rose and TJ tied at 4, just 2 behind Bear. Some very tight racing here. TJ and Enoch in the front row. Enoch, Bear, TJ leading into turn 2. Uh-oh, trouble for Rose and TJ. Enoch and Bear pulling away into turn 3. Here comes Bear, face right, kicks left, and passes for the win. Oh, man. And what happened here? There's TJ on his roof, and then there's Rose stuck at turn 3. So check out Bear's driving skill. Enoch thinks he's going right. He fakes that he tries to cut him off, but Bear okey-dokes him and cuts back left and passes for the win. Fantastic driving skills. So with 2 bonus points, Bear takes back the lead by 2 over Enoch. Rose and TJ still have 4 points each. They'll need something big on this final lap, but they both start in the front row. Rose and TJ in the front row. Rose leading out Bear into turn 2. Coming around, Rose spinning. Here comes Bear into turn 3. But Rose straightens out. He's still under pressure, but he holds on for the win over Bear, then TJ. And we lost Enoch L back there somewhere. Not sure what happened, but there he is on his roof. So it's Bear and Enoch who will move on to the next round. Driving the Greenwood Corvette in blue finish from Aces High Racing, Spy Dude. Driving Lethal Diesel in blue finish from Queen Bee Racing, Her Majesty herself, Queen Annie Crowhurst. Mark Taylor from Riley's Racing DRC is driving Mick Rigger Motor in black finish, and from Mini Mafia Racing, driving Roger Dodger, that big block engine, in green finish is Dreddy. Spy Dude and Crowhurst in the front row. Spy Dude, Dreddy, Crowhurst, Taylor single file into turn 2. Spy Dude sideways, Crowhurst closing in turn 3. Crowhurst flips, Spy Dude blocking but leading, and he takes it. And Dreddy just barely nips Taylor. And what happened to Crowhurst? There's Crowhurst on her crown. Oh, so unbecoming. So Spy Dude, who finished last in the previous tournament, takes the lead here with a DNF bonus point. Dreddy with 3, Taylor with 2, and Crowhurst gets the DNF. Spy Dude and Dreddy in the front row. Spy Dude leading out, and inside pass by Crowhurst into turn 2. Oh, she's running away with it down the backstretch into turn 3. Oh, she is all alone to the finish line. Then Spy Dude, Dreddy, and Taylor. Ha! the Empire strikes back as Queen Annie takes it with authority. Spy Dude still leading. Crowhurst and Dreddy tied at 5. Taylor's back at 3. Taylor and Dreddy in the front row. Taylor, Dreddy, Crowhurst single file into turn 2. Same positions down the backstretch into turn 3. Taylor's pulling away. Dreddy is holding off Spy Dude for second. And we lost Crowhurst somewhere. I think she flipped back at turn 3, flipped and off the track. So Spy Dude, a 2-point lead over Taylor, who's quietly climbed to second with a 1-point lead over Dreddy. Crowhurst is 4 back. Crowhurst and Taylor in the front row. Crowhurst pulling away early into turn 2. Coming around and flying down the backstretch into turn 3. Wow, she flips off the track sideways, and here comes Spy Dude and Dreddy to take over. So there's Spy Dude, and Dreddy's just gonna saunter on in, and we lost Crowhurst, but I think we also lost Taylor back there. So there's Crowhurst who flipped, but we lost Taylor as early as turn 2. So Spy Dude and Dreddy, those are your 2 advancers from this group. Driving the 32 Uno Roadster from Miniature Car Racing, one half of that team, West Coastin. Driving 24 Hours in Gold finish from Big Bishop Racing, one half of that team, the lovely Miss Gigi. King Danny Crowhurst from the Queen Bee Racing Dynasty is driving Fair Lady in tan finish, and driving the McLaren Hardtail in gray finish, Brian Dykema. West Coastin and Gigi in the front row. West Coastin and Dykema leading out Gigi and Crowhurst into turn 2. West Coastin 180, smacked straight by Dykema. Turn 3, and West Coastin floors it. Wow! All the way to the finish line with Dykema trailing, and oh snapper! Gigi and King Danny have ground to a halt short of the finish line. That means no points for you 2, and 2 bonus points for West Coastin. So West Coastin leads off with a commanding 7-point lap. Dykema's 4 back with 3 points. See what I mean? DNFs are double down costly. West Coastin and Dykema in the front row. Dykema leading out King Danny, West Coastin and Gigi into turn 2, and Dykema's flying in that McLaren into turn 3, leaving no doubt, and he takes it, followed by King Danny, Gigi, and West Coastin. So Dykema pulls to a tie with West Coastin, 8 points back each. King Danny and Gigi are 5 and 6 back. Crowhurst and Dykema in the front row. And Dykema again leading out West Coastin, King Danny and Gigi, flying down the backstretch. Don't bother changing the dial, he's on every channel. And it's Dykema all the way to the finish line. Then West Coastin with a slide. Hey, no style points, man. Then King Danny and Gigi. So Dykema's all but punched his ticket to the next round. West Coastin's looking very good to join him. King Danny and Gigi will need some help to make it through this round. Final lap. Gigi and the King in the front row. Sounds like a mini-series. Dykema sliding up on the sneak dip into turn 2 and does what he's been doing the whole series. 180 into turn 3 and on to the finish line. Without a doubt, Gigi, King Danny, and West Coastin finishing 2, 3, and 4. So we'll see Dykema and West Coastin in round 2. Driving the Corvette CR8 in yellow finish from the Bottia Racers, Marius Bottia. Driving Zombat in blue finish from Hillbilly Racing, Dale Taylor. Cheyenne Wheeler from High Octane is driving Prototype 24 in black finish, and driving the blue Batmobile from Madness Motorsports, veteran Andy McBrien. Bottia and Taylor in the front row. Bottia leading a jammed group into turn 2, pulling ahead but sideways, and the group catches up into turn 3. He straightens out, and is Bottia all the way to the finish, but what's this? McBrien and Taylor locked up sideways, blocking Wheeler for the triple DNF. Oh! Well, Bottia's loving that kind of teamwork. He'll gladly take those 3 bonus points off your hands for an 8-point lap, and that is huge. Botia and McBrien in the front row. Botia leading Wheeler, McBrien, and Taylor into turn 2. Same position down the backstretch going into turn 3. And Wheeler's trying to close, but Botia's not having it. It's Botia, Wheeler, McBrien, and Taylor. So Botia, the first driver to crack 2 digits in 2 laps. Second place is Wheeler at 10 back. Wow, are you kidding me? McBrien and Taylor, 1 and 2 behind Wheeler. Wheeler and McBrien in the front row. McBrien leading the group into turn 2. 180 down the backstretch into turn 3, still leading. Wheeler's going for it, but it's McBrien, Wheeler, Botia, and whoa, we lost Taylor? Back at turn 2? So Botia's in cruise control. He's punched his ticket. McBrien and Wheeler separated by 2, and Taylor struggling with only 1 point in this series. Taylor and Wheeler in the front row. And Wheeler comes alive, leading out Taylor, Botia, and McBrien into turn 2. Still Wheeler and Taylor creating some distance from the others turn 3, and they'll finish in that order with Botia in 3rd and McBrien. Oh, McBrien DNF'd at turn 2. Uh-oh. So that means Wheeler takes over for 2nd place. He and Botia will advance. And the Moving On Club welcomes the first 8 members. Congratulations to Daniel Bear McKay, Enoch L, Spy Dude, Dreddy, West Coastin, Brian Dykema, Marius Botia, and Cheyenne Wheeler. Gentlemen, you are moving on. We're just getting started, race fans. So much more to come. Keep following this tournament. Be sure to hit like and subscribe for immediate updates. Check us out on Facebook at Slingshot 360 Diecast Racing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the races.